very romantic time with somebody you really love. And maybe even this leads to some kind of proposal with a Hierophant in March. February, March is like a time of almost like some of you could get engaged. Hello Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be 2023. Let's start, dipping a little bit our toe in 2023. So this is going to be 2023 tarot and oracle reading for everybody who has Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And I'm just burning some Palo Santo here to set good intentions. I'm recording this video today right before the new moon of Sagittarius to make sure, that we connect to the more positive energy. Because this is a very positive new moon. I want our 2023 have that more positive also energy. So we will connect to the best new moon of this year, and hopefully it will also, reflect in our 2023. Drinking some coffee here too. Before we get started, as always, announcements. Well, it's still Thanksgiving week, so make sure you check out our special offerings for Thanksgiving. There are items 10 to 20% off in our shop. Our Vimeo online streaming course is 50% off only this week only. And what else do we have? There's a special offering for everybody also who registers to our Scorpio exclusive Scorpio only 2023 preparation for 2023 webinar. Everybody who registers also gets access to stream a tarot course. There is also like a free little 10 to 15 minutes private reading with me. Everybody who registers before December, this is a very, very special offer. Make sure you check it out. And as always, there is also, what else do we have available? 2023 prediction is still available in our store as well still. So I think it's still early bird, and whatever Thanksgiving offerings is there. So make sure you check it out. I honestly don't even remember what else, but everything else is going to be in the description box as well. But yeah, I'm not sure if it booked or not because somebody messaged me, but yeah, I'm also taking officially last ever tarot one-on-one student. Book it in my Etsy shop. I'm not doing this this is no more jokes. This is officially the last one. There is going to be a school I'll be opening next year. More information will follow, but I'm not going to be teaching anyone one-on-one. So somebody who wanted to, study with me one-on-one, this is your last chance. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's see what's going to come up. 2023. I want to start with general, and then we're going to go into love. Let's see. 2023. Best energies for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings. As always, guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Really helps me a lot. Let's see. And subscribe, of course, yeah. Press like for good luck. Press subscribe for even better luck. And may all your dreams manifest. Let's see, guys. Ooh, we have here 10 of Wands. Starting with 10 of Wands, let's see what else. Ooh, we have Tree of Life. We also have here 8 of Coins. This is your general energy death card, which is your card. Okay, let's take a look what's going on here. We have here the Temperance. We also have here Palace of Swords. And I got this Tarot Marchetti deck yesterday. I was so excited to use it. It's like, let me just use it as much as I can. And we have your Ace of Swords. All right. So when I look at the general energy of your 2023, first and foremost, what stands out to me a lot, that this is going to be the year for you where you will have a lot of clarity about everything. If you are still, for whatever reason, for whatever reason, having some kind of doubts about something, what's the right path, maybe career-wise, maybe just in general, some doubts about the way this universe works. Maybe it's about your faith into something, or what's the right path for you in life, what's possible for you or not. I feel like, yeah, look at the Seven of Cups as confusion. It's kind of like you still have it's not even confusion. It could even be something like there are so many different choices and options. Maybe for some of you, it's a choice between different career paths. There's different dreams of yours that you have. There is different possibilities. There is different options in terms of where you could live. Maybe you're considering relocation, let's say, and you're like, well, I don't know if I should go to this place or that place, if I should go there now or maybe next year or this month or that month. I feel like a lot of different options, a lot of different ways how things could go. And it's not to say that it's confusing you, but it's more like, I feel like there's still a little bit like lack of certainty. Maybe you're even starting out 2023 a little bit with this energy. And again, guys, don't forget, Mars is still going to be retrograde. Your ruling planet Mars is going to be retrograde until January 12th, right? So January 12th, that's when Mars turns direct in your 8th house in Gemini, where again, I always say, if you watch my videos, I always say how with Mars in Gemini in the 8th house, your ruling planet in the 8th house, which is your house in the sign of Gemini, so many things can happen so fast. Transformation can happen fast. There could be the slightest, change in your routine, slightest change even in maybe your thinking patterns that can manifest the biggest change of your life, because Gemini is about thoughts. Gemini is about those little things you do. They seem so little, but they can have a profound effect on your life. So again, this change, I feel like, is taking place still. But what's also happening is that you're surrendering. You're surrendering to something. Why? Because it's almost like you're allowing, I feel like that's how 2023 starts, January especially. You're allowing your higher self to take you where you need to go. It's kind of like, I don't know, this is maybe a silly kind of comparison. You know what they are showing me? And I'm a big Harry Potter fan, by the way, so it's like I always, give references to this movie, and Dune as well. It's my like 2 favorite, I think, movies, the new Dune movie. But they're showing me a scene from Harry Potter, when he needed to do the Patronus charm. I think it was in the third one, in the Prisoner of Azkaban, where he needed to do like the Patronus charm, right? And he was waiting and waiting and waiting. He thought it was his father, right, who performed the Patronus charm because, well, he didn't know how to do it yet, right? That's when they were messing with the whole present, future, time traveling stuff. And then there was a moment when he realized that it was not actually his father. It was him who performed that charm, right, that spell. So it's something with you, I feel like it's not that you're surrendering in a way where it's like you're giving up on anything. I feel like you're surrendering your old self, right, with the Hanged Man energy here. And you're allowing almost like your old self to go, because what you're doing, I feel like here, is that you're allowing your higher self to step in and literally like perform miracles for you. It's almost like, we've seen this energy before, right, where you're kind of like in between worlds, you're almost at your dream life, right? There are some things that still maybe, are transforming in the process of transformation. But it's like at this point, you're just like, you're completely allowing your higher self, I feel like, take over and take you to a place where you have complete clarity. Especially, I feel like maybe it's very relevant with your work, with different things you're practicing. Tree of Life, of course, this is, the 10 dimensions, the 10 sphere, the 10 ways how light travels, right? This 10 dimensions, which, connect the upper realms to lower realms, or more so to like our world. So there's a very powerful energy of manifestation. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is also the year where a lot of things you really want in your life are going to manifest. You're gonna know, there's something called, I think it's like one of the company's actually slogan. It's something like, you can manifest with precision now. Not just to manifest, not just be like, oh yeah, I have a perfect life, which is nothing wrong with it, right? I feel like you're gonna polish your craft so well in something that you're literally are going to be able to manifest the things that you want in life with precision. Like literally up to the things, well, I want my house to look this and this exactly. And you're making this happen. Let's see what else. We have here Four of Cups, exactly. There's something here where things are rapidly changing for you. Let me see. You've been waiting, I also feel like, for things to become better when it comes to love. And this is the energy you're letting go of. You're letting go of this, maybe past disappointments. Let me see. We're not looking at love yet. This is still general energy, Palace of Coins. With the Chariot card, they're telling you right now, because for most of you, you will be watching this right before 2023. But what they're asking you right now, try to really create an ideal target for yourself. Like, try to really think right now, which a lot of people do, right? A lot of people think about their goals before the year starts. Try to really think, what is it you desire, and like, how do you want your 2023 to look like? Because this is not one of those moments where it's in vain, I feel like. I don't know what it means. It's more like, maybe in the past you stopped even planning things because you're like, well, I don't know if everything is gonna go according to my plan anyway. Let me just see where things go. I feel like this is when you're letting go of this energy. Again, you're letting your old self go, and you're becoming very, very specific. Almost, I don't want to say masculine when it comes to your manifestation, but it's like you become very specific. You're like, these are the things that I want in my reality. These are the things I want to experience next year. This is how things are gonna go. Honestly, if you're doing this, I do not think this is wrong at all. I know some people will say, oh, just let go, whatever. Guys, with Jupiter and Pisces, maybe it was not a bad idea to just let go and dream and create from this space. But look at this Ace of Wands coming up. In the year 2023, I feel like, when we have Jupiter in Aries and then Jupiter going to Taurus, your 7th house, this is the time to get very specific. Yeah, look at this Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is the time for you to really, take the reins, right? When it comes to your desires. Yeah, look at this. We have all this, and I'm keep shuffling, so you know that I'm shuffling the cards. It's all this fiery energy. Makes sense, right? Because we are going to have Jupiter in Aries in the first half, especially of the year. High Priestess, Ace of Coins. Yeah, exactly. Especially until, I would say, May. This is not the time to be complacent. This is the time when you can get very specific about everything you want and literally ask for it and literally receive. Because in the second half of the year, things will be more like stabilizing. So it could be that maybe in the first half of the year, you're really planning, manifesting for how you want your relationships to go, your career to go. Like, you're really with that fiery energy, bringing into the physical world, like manifesting in the physical world the energy you want to create for your life, which makes sense, right? With Jupiter in Aries in your 6th house until May 16. Many people don't realize something about 6th house, and it has to do with 6th house being the house of physical reality, not just your work and health that most astrologers will tell you that it is. It's the house of physical, of everyday reality, of things you encounter every day. Why? Because the 12th house is also the realm of subconscious, of unconscious, of unmanifested, the dreams and all of that. So naturally, 6th house being the opposite of the 12th would represent the opposite of that, the physical. So the 12th is your dream space, the 6th is your everyday. And for most people, what they're dealing with every day, right? Their work, their routine, and so on. Does it make sense, right? I hope it does. So it's very important for you with this fiery energy every day to bring the things you want into your reality, whether it's through manifestation, whether it's through some kind of actions you're taking. Because in the second half of the year, what I feel like, and I'm also seeing with this card, as soon as Jupiter will Jupiter will enter the sign of Taurus on May 16 next year. This is where things will start getting settled more in stone. Things will become more stable. So with your relationship, things are more stable now. You manifested something, things are concrete, things are solid. Same with money, finances, same with everything else. With the World card, think about what is the kind of world you want to create for yourself. Very interesting energy. So this looks wonderful. Just think again. There are choices still to be made. Think, what do you want for yourself? What do you want to create? Now let's take a look at love. Should we use the same deck for love 2023? I'm uncertain which deck to use for 2023. Let's go with Rider-Waite for love, and we'll do more 2023 readings, obviously. This is the first one, so let's take a look with love. What wants to come up? Your love life in 2023. Let's see. Scorpios. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Many readers don't like Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why. The Devil. So you might be dealing with I was gonna say fire sign, so you're sure fire sign, but more so obviously this is Earth. I don't know why I said fire sign. So it might be fire sign with earth placements. Ooh, my God. Ooh, look what card jumped out literally. Hierophant, Six of Swords. I'm seeing for some of you there is a marriage, there's a relationship which will lead to you relocating possibly, or moving. You might be also moving from one house I see to another. The way I see it is like maybe you were, honestly, I'm seeing for some of you, you were married to one person and now you're married to another one. Again, this will only apply to those who already know that they are separating from one partner and they want to be with someone else. So I'm not telling anybody you gotta get divorced or whatever, unless you're already planning this. Hermits. Four of Wands. All right, beautiful. Ouch. Let me move these cards. How many do we have? 6. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I see. It's very interesting. You are gonna be very, very stable when it comes to your relationships, even though I do see there is a moment, like, we'll talk about what Devil represents here in a moment, but hold on a second. Let's look at your person first. Ooh, Six of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, very good. Because it's underneath the Devil. Chariot, very good. Eight of Wands. Yeah, there is definitely going to be either trouble with a person you're with or some kind of moving, for sure. Ace of Pentacles. And Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy. I feel like, okay, we have 10 of Swords at the bottom. I feel like the way I'm seeing this card here is that someone is fully surrendered to the connection here. I feel like it's your person because we were just taking cards for them. The way I'm seeing this is plain and simple. Let's start one by one here. And let me just take something to point. So let's look at Knight of Pentacles first, right? Many readers usually say this is the slowest moving knight, where I don't know where people get this from. I have a lot to say about this. Knight of Pentacles is a knight who actually has completed his journey. He went somewhere, he got this pentacle, and now he's evaluating what is the next investment to make, so to say. If you can see here, so that you know I'm not making this up, there is no harvest here. So the harvest has been ripped, right? How the harvest basically been taken. So now there is probably some gains this person made, right, from selling probably the harvest or something like this. Now there is monetary gain. Now there is some kind of reward, and he's thinking what to do next, to reinvest into this, go somewhere else. And I feel like for you, the way I'm seeing this here is that you got what you wanted, something you've been investing a lot in, something you've been patient with. It produced a result. It produced a result, whether it's committed relationship, whether it's you finally manifested your dream person, whether it's you finally met that dream person, whatever it is, it's there. So now it's kind of naturally also, you know, a choice what to do next. With the Devil card, I want to clarify it actually. Let me see. The Devil about here. We'll use Keeper deck. Main male. Yeah, this card represents, I feel like, a person in your life. They could have Capricorn placements. One more card, please. Lovers. Yeah, it's definitely the Devil card represents you and your lover, you and your significant other. There could be a very passionate connection between the two of you, because this is mainly what Devil represents. And also you overcoming some of the more toxic sides of yourself, of the connection, of them. I see you overcoming that. Why? Because the Hierophant is right next to it. So I feel like whatever issues there were, the main kind of like, what's going to happen is that you and they will both choose to do what's right with the Hierophant card. Do things that are right, that are correct, that are, I don't know, Hierophant to me is always this like righteous energy, so to say. So something is done right here. Also, another thing that I see is that if you or them had any kind of addictive patterns, behaviors, this is now changing. Everything is being started here with a clean slate, back to purity, back to innocence. With the Hierophant card, it's very likely that there is commitment or marriage. I'm assuming, honestly, things like marriage, especially, you know, Jupiter is going to go into Taurus. starting second half of May. So yeah, there is like marriage and things like this could be very much in the cards. It could be engagement, apply it as it resonates. And especially for those of you, and again, Hierophant to me in Four of Wands, this is my combination personally for actual marriage. Why? Because the Hierophant, if you're usually like Christian, you would be right with a Pope, or not the Pope, sorry, not with a Pope, but like with a priest, my God, with a priest. And Four of Wands is actually a Jewish ceremony for, like how you get married. It's not 11/11. Also, another thing I don't know where people got in the Four of Wands is 11/11. Because sure, it could be, but it's something else actually. Anyway, so both cards could represent marriage here, and I feel like in this case, it could be that you're getting engaged, getting married. Wonderful. Especially for those of you who resonate with this, is a very strong message probably that you're gonna move. So you might move to a different country, maybe a person you're dating is a foreigner. Maybe you're just gonna have an experiment, like, listen, let's try living in, I don't know, some other country, whatever the country is. It's not necessarily even that they are from this country or you are from that country. It could be just the two of you are like, let's experiment, let's maybe our first year of marriage or engagement or something, let's live in different countries, maybe let's be nomadic. Or maybe let's just go to this one specific country. We both wanted to do it for so long. Let's do it. For others, it could be just you are maybe moving to a different apartment together because you live together, stuff like that. With the Hermit card, I feel like the time alone, the time to reflect is important for you. But the way I'm seeing this here, let me clarify this too, because I don't really feel like you're getting a lot of time alone. So maybe for some of you guys, you were complaining before, oh my God, this person's taking so long to make a decision. I wish we spent more time together. I wish I was not so alone or whatever. Because maybe there was a situation where they took some time, for themselves. Now it's the opposite. You actually have 0 time alone. You're all the time either with this person or doing something. Like, it's like time alone, something that maybe before you didn't like so much, now becomes your dream. You're like, when can I get a moment alone to maybe do my spiritual work or whatever? Child, interesting. We have here child, this showing up here, some kind of issue with also family. Now, again, I don't want to say anything bad, but I do feel it's like there is something here where when it comes to the subject of family, children, maybe Saturn's going to enter your 5th house, by the way, too, in the spring of 2023. There is a subject of family and health, like related to, I feel like it's health related to family, maybe kids, stuff like that, where it's also taking a lot of your time. So maybe some of you get pregnant, or planning a child, stuff like that. So it's something where, especially for those of you, congratulations, by the way, who are gonna become parents in 2023. It's like one of those things, you were tired of being single, you didn't want to be single anymore, you were wondering, oh my God, why is this person taking some time off or whatever, where did they go, what's going on? In 2023, everything changes to a degree where you actually are like, oh my God, can he actually give me some space or some time, because now I have kids I have to take care of all the time, not like in a bad way. I'm not seeing you complaining, but I'm just seeing what I'm seeing here. For some of you, it could be very much, and I have 0 time for myself. Like, what did I do? They say, be careful what you wish because you might get it. But it's good though. Which scene they're showing me, if you've ever seen, I'm not even such fan of Sex and the City anymore, but like back in the day when I used to watch it, when what was her name? Charlotte, the preppy one, when she finally had like 2 kids, like one hers and one they adopted, and she was like, oh my God, this is all I ever wished for, but I'm going crazy now because it's taking so much of my energy. It's one of those situations. And of course, for those of you who it's not a message for, I just get like, there is a lot of things with family, there's a lot of things with with your loved one that really takes a lot of your time. So make sure you have some time for yourself, basically what they say. Now let's look at your person, 6 of Cups. Very happy, very childlike. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune to the Chariot, they are on a roll. I feel like when it comes to just feeling fortunate, feeling on top of the world, they feel like they got their lucky break with you. They feel like they are the luckiest person in the world because they have you. Like if before maybe you were chasing them, now tables turn. They're chasing you, they're pursuing you, they're giving you, I'm seeing some gifts, some things basically here that lead to wish fulfillment. Some of you are gonna receive amazing, beautiful wedding ring. I'm seeing in 2023. Congratulations, you know, mazel tov, as we say, you know. So congratulations to everybody getting married in 2023. And this person, by the way, might have been, I'm not ready to start a family yet or something like this, and now they're like, I really want to have kids with you or something like this. Again, for those of you who this doesn't apply to, but it will be a big, honestly, subject for Scorpios in 2023 because of Saturn now being in your 5th house. So just saying, right? Obviously, I know all ages are watching me and stuff like this. Not everybody wants it, but I'm seeing for a lot of you, it actually will be, you know, something that happens. If not that, it could be just like more innocence is brought into them, into the connection. There's a lot of things that still have to unfold in the connection. I feel like the connection, even if you've been together for 10 years, it's only in the beginning, because there's still a lot. It's almost like something happened where it's a new chapter in your connection. With a Chariot card, travel, movement. Again, I'm seeing a lot of travel and movement that's happening as a result of this connection. Some of you may be even getting a different passport, like you were maybe American citizen, now you're becoming British citizen. I don't know, whatever it is, your situation. Ace of Pentacles, and it's very serious, it's very solid, and it's your wish fulfillment, because literally, look at these two cards. 4 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. It's literally what you asked for. So never ever complain again. Like when you watch this reading, say it as an affirmation. I have everything I've ever asked for. I will never complain again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because seriously, I'm seeing this is happening here. This is so crazy. You see yourself, right, from the cards. Let's see. And we're doing this, you know, with this new moon of Sagittarius energy. So I really wish everything will manifest only in the best way for all my Scorpios. Let's see. See how it all connects. Okay, we have here Justice, 9 of Swords. Try not to worry so much. I feel like this is the energy you're conquering. Also, like, they realized, I feel like if you had some time apart, that they are miserable without you, and they would do anything to have you in their life. Why? Because they love you. So for some of you, you guys have to be, I feel like, more confident. Like if you were scared before, oh my God, what if this person goes away or something? No, they're not. I feel like, again, for those of you who are truly like with the person you're meant to be, they are not going to go away anywhere. In fact, if there was any distance, that will only show them how much they want you, that they never want to let you go again. So why? Because I feel like this has helped them to understand something about life, see something about life in a different light. Anyway, we'll take this to the extended. Again, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'm not going to be pulling cards how I usually do right here. We'll just start right away with the extended. We'll start with this deck too. It's Gilded Tarot, I think, something. Use more decks and stuff. It's looking good, guys. It's looking very good here. For those of you who are also manifesting this person, maybe you have not even met them yet. You're just having this dream partner in your head. Keep doing it, because I feel like you're gonna get there. Don't give up on it, because Magician here is showing up reversed. Don't give up on manifestation. Don't give up on your prayers, on your dreams, affirmation, whatever it is you do. I don't care, you know, as long as it's working for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Link to the extended can be down below. We'll talk soon. Happy 2023. Happy holidays whenever you watch this. Bye.